We go to Google Play and look for the Smart Life application. Here it is. We install it and open it. We create a new account. We receive a verification code to our email. We enter it and open the application. We add a new device. We need to select this device at the top left. The application asks us, "Did you connect the device and is it flashing quickly?" We click Yes. But if we connected the regulator and it only shows the current temperature, what then? We turn off the power, hold down the button, and turn on the regulator's power. We don't release the button for about 5 seconds until such a signal appears. We enter the Wi-Fi network name and Wi-Fi password. During the thermostat registration, your smartphone must be connected to your home Wi-Fi network, not to mobile internet. I also want to point out that your home router must operate at a frequency of 2 and 4 GHz. I'm not an expert in this field, but I know that routers are at least 2 types, 2 and 4 GHz and 5 GHz. We are interested in a router that operates at a frequency of 2 and 4 GHz, although some modern routers can support both frequencies simultaneously. By the way, smart home devices often use the frequency of 2 and 4 GHz because of better signal penetration through walls and other obstacles. The application found our regulator and we enter it. What we see now, the current temperature is 22 and 7 degrees. The activation temperature is 14 and 5 degrees. The deactivation temperature is 50 degrees. Heating mode. We raise the activation temperature to 45 degrees. By default, we have an alarm activated that will go off at -20 degrees or +30 degrees. We set the lower activation threshold to 45 degrees and our imaginary boiler turned on. Now it will turn off when the temperature reaches 50 degrees. We artificially heat the temperature sensor to 50 degrees. The alarm was activated because we set the activation temperature to 30 degrees. Now, we will change the upper and lower alarm activation threshold to 5 degrees. We simulate the boiler's operation and heat the temperature sensor to 50 degrees. As you can see, the temperature reached 50 degrees and our imaginary boiler turned off. Now it will turn on when the temperature reaches 45 degrees. What is the cooling mode? It's the opposite mode from the heating mode. It cannot be turned on manually. Just like the heating mode, it will turn on by itself when you set the activation temperature higher than the deactivation temperature. In our case, we will change the deactivation temperature from 50 degrees to 42 degrees so that the deactivation temperature is lower than the activation temperature. Our imaginary boiler turned off, and now it's a cooling unit. We heat the temperature sensor to 45 degrees and observe the activation of the so-called cooling unit. Our cooling unit turned on, and now it generates cold, cooling the air or some liquid to 42 degrees. I also forgot to mention that when your home Wi-Fi network is interrupted, you can control the thermostat with these buttons. In the Smart Life application, you can also control the thermostat using various scenarios. However, I think we won't discuss this in this video. In the description under the video, you will find a link to our website with instructions for the Konlen Thermostat. That's all. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next videos.